You might have heard that Nintendo Switch Online's N64 and Sega Genesis expansion pack launches October 25th for $49.99 per year. The expansion pack includes some Animal Crossing thing that I don't play. Sorry, I don't play Animal Crossing. Some Sega Genesis thing and some Nintendo 64 stuff. It is, in my opinion, grossly overpriced. Obviously, it is something that is going to be developed over time, but wow, what a weird situation to be in for for Nintendo, because they launched this service and it's just not great. So Nintendo has announced the price and release for the upcoming Nintendo Switch Online. It's $49.99. It adds some Nintendo 64 games. It has some Sega games. There's new paid Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise DLC. And it's $49.99 per year. Or if you have a family membership, $79.99 per year. It launches on October 25th. This is according to The Verge. Those prices are a big jump from the regular Switch Online subscription, which costs $19.99 per year for a single membership, or $34.99 per year for a family subscription. The Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack subscription tier offers the same benefits as the standard Switch Online service, etc., etc. So a lot of people have sort of scolded this because of the astronomical price, which includes Animal Crossing DLC. The idea that you actually don't own any of these games. And as far as I know, you cannot ever own any of these games because you have to retain your subscription. Even with a service like PlayStation Now, even with a service like Xbox Game Pass, yes, you can play those games and eventually they will be removed from the service. But if you choose to, you can buy them, and you can buy them at a discount. This is, in my opinion, one of the most insane strategies to come from Nintendo in a while. Nintendo Switch Online is not being well received. I believe there's been an overwhelming amount of negativity about this online because it's something like 100 titles. Like, if you count the streaming titles, you have like 700 or something. The last I counted on PlayStation Now, I think like 400 of them you can download and play directly on your console. Over on Xbox, it's like 350 titles for Xbox Game Pass, with some coming and going as you rent them. And the fact that Nintendo has announced, hey, you can rent these games, but there is no way to buy them, and it will cost $50 a year. It's not even about the price of it being $50 a year, although I do think that is expensive. It's about the fact that you can't ever own these properties. I would prefer to own and just play at my leisure. Like, I could buy the 5 Nintendo games that I want to own for the rest of my life, each priced at $10. A lot of these I have already purchased on my Wii U or on my Wii. I think I bought Star Fox. I bought Majora's Mask. I know I bought Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Paper Mario. And there's all of this stuff coming, but why are you charging $50 a year in a subscription format for it? It's really, really odd. And I don't know. I think this is a gross misstep. So Nintendo has had sort of an interesting run of things. They launched the OLED. Everybody laughs at it, but then it sells out. So the OLED isn't quite what we wanted. We wanted a more powerful Switch after all of the rumors of a more powerful Switch. Nintendo had to come out and be like, hey, we're not doing that. Right? So eventually Nintendo set the record straight, said we're not going to do that, and then moved on with their lives. And now here we go. We have we've wanted these old games, but now it's only available in a subscription service model. And it misses the mark so profoundly for Nintendo. It's just like shock. So you're already paying, here's the breakdown. You already pay $20 a month for Nintendo Switch Online. If you want Nintendo Switch Online plus the expansion pack, it is now $49.99 per year. And like the idea of comparing this to a service like Game Pass or PlayStation Now, it's not comparable because there is no way to purchase the games by themselves. If I could purchase those games, I would buy Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, like, because I love that game. I'd buy Sonic Spinball, maybe even some of the old Metroid games, right? But this is just, well, here, really quick. Let me just rewind the video because they have a list of basically everything that was at least in the trailer. Animal Crossing, Banjo-Kazooie, Dr. Mario 64, F-Zero X, Kirby 64, The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time. I've already bought Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Mario Golf, Mario Kart 64, bought that. Mario Tennis, Paper Mario, I own that. Pokemon Snap, Sin and Punishment, Star Fox 64, Super Mario 64, Yoshi's Story, Winback, Castlevania, Contra, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, I own that one. Echo the Dolphin, Golden Axe, Gunstar, Musha, Phantasy Star, Ristar, Shining Force, Shinobi 3, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, own that one. Streets of Rage 2, Strider. So I've already purchased those on the Wii. They were actually pretty good on the Wii U. When they did this for the Wii U, they said, hey, if you want to upgrade this to play on the Wii U, I think it was like $1, right? I didn't love it, but it was certainly better than not owning it whatsoever. And it's just such a bizarre decision that has been met with, in my opinion, semi-appropriate backlash to the whole situation. Nintendo, you have to get your online infrastructure in order, in my opinion. It's better, but like the whole friend code thing, the whole thing is still fairly awkward. I'm not going to pretend it's like the hardest thing ever to do, but it's not natural. It feels clunky still. And there is definitely some work to be done there in terms of their services and what they should be doing. And the fact that you're charging us for these games in a rental service, and like, just let me upgrade the games that I purchased twice. You already sold them to me on the Wii, and then I bought them again on the Wii U. And I would like to continue with those purchases on my Nintendo account on the new platform. It just feels like it feels like the worst version of anything that Nintendo could have done, in my opinion. I just want to own the games that I play, and will not even own, at least have access to them and not pay a subscription fee and not need to be online. And it's bizarre and nobody likes it, myself included. And yeah. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. That was a clip from a live stream I do on Mondays. I ran into this issue where there often weren't stories on Monday. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just do a live stream on Monday where you can call in. So thank you everybody who watched or called in. I appreciate it. If you like my videos, I post a video every day. At least I will for a year. That's my goal. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to know when they go live. I appreciate everybody who has supported the channel thus far. If you want to become a member, by the way, memberships are turned on here on YouTube. Just click that join button. Thank you so much to everybody who is currently a member. I'm going to get out of here. Have a wonderful night. See you soon, everybody.